Is it exclusively hearts and clubs?
No, we had spades last round. What?
Kenny. I mean, right now.
Oh, yes.
Alex, give me the card.
I'm gonna. Oh, it is a 2 of clubs.
Yep.
It is the worst card.
It is the worst card. Look, there's
Roll
a 2 of
20
clubs.
hates me.
Kenny, I have a plan.
Okay.
And all right, so that's 6. So that's so I'm gonna move, and then I want you to tell me if what I want to do works.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You would be getting a +2 on your sword attack.
Yep. I want to, and like I said, I'll definitely give you a Benny if you want. I basically want to take both my swords and try to slash the back of this thing's knees to cripple it to the ground.
That, my friend, is a called shot.
Can I give you a Benny to make it easier?
Do bennies add a static plus to a roll?
Not that I know of, but
No.
you can use them to auto succeed a couple of things, but certainly not a combat
Okay.
hit.
Yeah, give me it.
I guess I'll try to read. Okay, you talk.
You're gonna do the called shot. I'll give you the Benny. If you give me the Benny, you won't have to take a penalty for the call shot.
That works for me.
So instead, he's still getting the +2. Is that what you mean? Have I interpreted correctly?
Yes.
That is how I am understanding it.
Yeah.
So here is sword number 1, which means I get a 6, which I don't believe hits.
You get a 5 or a 4.
You have a 5 or a 4.
Yeah, that word.
You said
Math is
6.
hard, okay? It's a good thing I work with money.
Why I can't find it? Why can't I find it? If it matches.
It's a 5, and a 5 missed
no,
before.
then
Yeah.
you miss. Yep.
Try number 2. Fuck.
Okay.
That was a wasted Benny.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. I tried to
So
think.
who's next? Odabenis? No.
Nope, the other ace.
The other ace is Congo, who is up close and personal with this thing and is not happy about it. So
Congo feels like the type who would wild attack. I just want to remind everybody that is an option. Plus,
If I could wild attack call the shot, I would have.
If he's a scout, I don't think he would.
is that what I did?
Congo seems like the type to see combat and already be back in the village.
I wouldn't say that far.
Oh.
We were told that he was a scout, so I don't
Did,
think he would
did
make
Congo
himself...
go? Did Congo do good?
Let's see. Oh yeah, Congo do good. Congo do good. Okay.
no, let's hope he can hurt it.
Yeah.
Because if he can reshake it before anybody else, it might not get a turn again, which is incredibly helpful.
Why can I not find it? Stupid stuff. Sorry about the pause.
You are just fine, Kenny. You were doing great. And I love you.
I'm looking for the strength. There it is. Okay. Okay. All right. He shakes it for you guys again.
Now it's my turn. I will be wild attack. I have +2 for base to base with everything, right?
Yep, so you're getting +4 if you're wild attacking.
I am.
There you go. Look at that. Didn't even matter.
14. Is that a raise?
That is a raise.
All right, that's important.
Yes, it
for
is.
me.
So you're getting an extra d6 damage, and you have an additional +2 damage because that's what wild attacking does.
Hold on. I won't. And my weapon goes up to that number. That is 30
Oh shit!
damage.
That is
When you do damage, you
that
do
is
damage.
one.
Oh, that's actually 30. That's 34 damage. I forgot to put the plus.
That is one squished yellowback. Yeah. All right. Damn, you got it. You got it good. You can see Congo here is definitely thrilled about that ending the way it did.
When we come back, you can take it to the village.
I appreciate that so much. You come give us shark meat. Now we have yellowback meat as well. Thank you for being so generous and not letting me die.
Pleasure, young man. Carcer is like visibly like 22. He's not old.
Venice is old at 21.
Okay.
I'm gonna reload my flintlock.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up to the tree. How is he going up there?
We can get rid of these cards here. Shut up. Yeah, so you call out to him at the top of the trees, right?
Well, any chance at stealth was gone the moment a gun was fired. So,
And that this loud pot just smashed into the body of this thing.
Yep. And Wequas responds with shut up. How you doing? Give me one more climb roll, Tucker. Just because comments over.
You're just making me push my luck with these climb checks, huh?
But I mean, you got all your limbs back.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
It says I'm still muted, which is why I'm curious. But,
yeah, you're good. You're fine. No worries. You're fine.
Yeah, but I would have preferred that be on the strength check to saw.
Yeah. Carcer, hit me with a notice roll.
After that, I would like to talk to Congo.
Okay.
give me but a moment, my good dungeon master. My notice is a D4.
Oh,
I did real
you
good.
did so fucking amazing.
I'm glad that I roll really good on dumb shit.
We will address that momentarily. Okay. What?
My eyes turn into telescopes.
What is the?
They pierce the back of my skull, and I see into eternity.
What does Gerard want to say to Congo?
Hold on, sorry. Congo, you obviously know this area better than I do. Do yellowbacks typically, are they solo or do they typically?
Well, yeah, and he fucking disappeared forever.
It's okay. I'm over here staring into the face of God.
I'm assuming the rest of that was, are they solo creatures or do they go in packs? That's a good question. I don't know, so I'm going to make it up on the spot. I'm going to say that his response is, yellowbacks tend to not really get along with each other, but they would much rather kill you than each other. Yeah, you were in the middle of a sentence, Chris, and then you just fucking disappeared.
No, he's still not here.
Yeah, we still don't hear you. You can't hear anything? Did you get out of the Discord? Yeah, you're not in the Discord.
Kenny, since we've got a moment while we're waiting for Chris, I wanted to tell you about the wildest thing that I got. We went to a couple different record stores. I was looking for a specific record store day drop that, according to one of the stores I talked to, just never got shipped to anyone and might be shipping within the next couple of weeks. Anyway, the last place we were at, out front, it had a giant, like a bunch of boxes full to burst with just random singles.
Okay.
And they were just $1 a piece.
Okay, all right.
And most of them weren't in cases or like sleeves or anything. They were all just loose.
Jesus.
Just stacks of that. They were $1. But I saw one that was in a case. A cover. Paul Simon's "You Can Call Me Al."
Oh my god.
A certified bop. So I go to my car, I scrounge up $1 and change, I go back, I get it. I bring it home, it is dusty as shit, but I've got some, I had bought a cleaning kit for, I've got 3 cats and shit, hair gets everywhere, so I bought a cleaning kit. So I cleaned it off, and it doesn't have a single scratch
Holy
on
shit,
it.
that's amazing.
I play it, it plays like it was pressed
That's
yesterday.
amazing.
It was $1.
That's amazing. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with Chris, so if he's got any other information he wants to ask, now's the time, but he's definitely having some technical issues.
Oh, he's in one. He's in one.
He's in one-on-one? Hey, what's happening? I can't hear you. I'm going back.
Yes.
Are we...
So.
Yeah, the stream just hears what Kenny hears. I
Yeah,
imagine.
yep. So if I go to the one-on-one, I can't hear what you guys are talking about.
So when it goes to the one-on-one is when we should talk about our really extreme political beliefs.
Chris, are you here? Silence.
Seems like no.
Somebody plugged something in. Well, shit. Still can't hear you.
No,
Yeah.
I'm letting him know that we can't hear.
Now you can't see the map either? What the fuck? Maybe a quick restart is in need, Chris.
That's all on him.
Yeah, it sounds to me like Chris's computer is just sort of melting.
Maybe.
Can he hear
No
us?
idea. Then I guess we're gonna go forward with Chris just joining us after he stops having a stroke. With your ungodly notice roll, you will restart, but it may take 64 years. Okay, we will hold your combat or give you 2 attacks in a row if we need to.
I stare wide-eyed into the face of God.
You here I guess I'll just narrate it here. You hear a rustle behind you. You as the captain and knowing about sneak attacks, you anticipated being ambushed from the moment the gun went off. And as this yellowback comes out and jumps from the bushes, you turn around and you get a free attack of opportunity on it when it was trying to surprise you.
You see, I had long read Sir Michel Creton's Triassic Park, so I knew what to look for.
For the purpose of actually this helping us, does he have the reverse drop?
Yes. He has a reverse drop.
Incroyable.
It goes to claw, shove its big toe into your spine, and you say, "Call an ambulance, but not for me."
But not for me. Yeah, I'm gonna stab it and also
All
shoot
right.
it.
Are you going to shoot it? You shot last
He
time. and I don't
reloaded.
think
He
you
reloaded.
I
Yes.
reloaded.
Okay.
I specifically mentioned that I reloaded between these events.
All right.
I love your little action figures, by the way.
I was trying to find a yellow raptor, and the only thing that I could find was the stupid Jurassic Park toys.
Hey, that is half the fun of doing this online are the fucking insane pogs we get to use.
So the drop gives me a +4 on the attack roll too, right?
And
damage.
Okay. Does that +4 apply to a shooting roll?
In this specific instance, we will say yes. We'll get.
No, I think it wouldn't.
It would anyway. Okay.
Awesome. So I'm going
So
to.
it's an auto success on the shoot then.
Well, no, it's not because I'm going to make a called shot for the head. Because I need all the help that I can to deal damage to this bastard.
Yeah, because that is +8 damage should that work.
Yes. And it's at a plus. And is at a neutral overall. Because the -4 for the called shot. No, it's at a +2. It is at a +2 because of the aim action. So it is a D8 +2 and a wild die. And I already hit with the raise.
It's still showing up for me, but I trust you. So keep going.
I'll do the D6 too, but oh no, I rolled a 6, not a D6. I hit with the raise on that too.
Damn it! All right.
Whatever the hell this 6 game is.
So the first one is a gunshot, which deals, in this case, 2d6 plus 1 plus an additional 8. So 2d6 plus 9 damage on this shot.
The flintlock's only a D6 normally?
It's a 2d6 normally. Oh, sorry. There's an extra d6. It's a 3d6. Let me get that extra d6 in there.
So
for 20 damage.
So let's paint this scene. You hear a rustle in the bushes behind you, and just as a yellowback jumps out, talons headed right for you, you turn around, you headshot, you pick this thing out of the air. It falls towards you and slumps on the ground, dead, with a bullet hole right between the eyes. I think that's a pretty good notice roll.
All right. Was anyone watching me do that? That was, yes. Well, all in a day's work for the captain of the Unsinkable 2. And then I'm going to reload. If this combat's over.
Yes, this combat is over. We cross from the tree. Shut up.
You missed the nice shot in there.
Nice shot. Okay, so I'm not going to make you do that roll again. I'm going to say in that last combat, you were able to get up to the first branch, which is still mighty thick. You're not entirely sure if your saw is going to be big enough to go all the way through it, even if you cut it like, I don't know how to describe it.
We'll scoot down to a thinner point.
Well, you'd have to scoot up to a different branch. This is the first branch you come across. But it's fine.
Yeah, but eventually
it's fine.
the branch going out further will eventually thin
Okay, that's
out.
fair. Okay, so let's say you scoot out there, you get to a thinner point, you're confident you'll be able to cut through it, and give me a strength check.
Yes, all of my sass.
A 5. Okay. So you start sawing, and the saw is going into the branch, which is a good start. At about maybe, let's say 8 pushes and pulls, it gets stuck. And you pick it up, you reset it in the slot that you've made, and you keep trying. You get to the same point, and it gets stuck.
I can't do like a top, left, right,
Yep,
bottom kind
you
of
can
thing
you
here.
can try that. As soon as what you're assuming is you're cutting through the bark and you're hitting actual wood, the teeth of the saw is getting stuck. What do you do?
So I have a groove cut around it
Yeah.
on all sides. How thick are we looking at for this thing right now?
Let's say the saw blade is a full foot long, and the branch is only, let's say, 8 inches. So there's plenty of maneuvering that you can do. You could cut straight through it, but it is a very tough tree.
How deep is the cut?
To the surface, let's say the bark is an inch thick. And once it turns into actual wood, it stops.
There's like a 6-inch core to it.
Yeah, sure.
If it's an inch on each side, and I know it's not going to help, but we're just going to go ahead and crab claw grab onto the further end and just pull up.
Okay. Yeah, give me that strength check.
There's a 4.
It does not move, not even a little bit. Give me a notice.
Less.
Okay. It's not a pass, but I think I'm just gonna give you this information anyway.
If it ever has anything to do with math or memory, I do get a +2 on it.
Yeah, we'll give you the +2 because you remember what wind is. The present wind that is here, that you definitely feel being so high in the tree, is not making the tree sway in the slightest. Are redwoods cedar? Does anybody know that? Do they have needles or leaves?
Leaves, I think.
They have leaves?
They're hardwood.
That's not deciduous versus coniferous is what you're talking about.
Yes. Cedar, I believe,
is deciduous.
The leaves are not moving in the wind. So the wind that is, above the canopy of the rest of the trees here is not strong enough to move any part of this tree.
No, I'm wrong. Cedar is coniferous. Just side note that I'm looking up things.
Do you want to continue, or do you want to act on this information?
No, I mean, this was just a test. We're looking for other things, and I've effectively killed maybe 5 minutes with this test, including scaling down the tree, maybe upwards of 10, but that's not a lot. In the
you
course
started
of
up the tree, and then your people down below killed two yellowbacks. No big deal.
Yeah, I think this whole map has maybe been 10 minutes,
and it is a big map.
So I'm just gonna go back down the tree.
You get back down the tree, no issues. I'm not gonna make you roll for it because you've already done enough.
Yeah, in theory, unless conditions change, I should only have to roll a movement thing once.
Okay, fair enough. Yep, you get to the bottom of the tree and you're able to parlay with your crew.
Yes, so the bark is not that hard. The branch itself is significantly more difficult. The wind refuses to move the branches. This is not impossible, but preliminary scouting has confirmed things we were told.
Is it possible for, if we had a rope and all of us tugged on it, to bring it down?
Is possible.
Do we have a rope big enough?
We would need 400 feet of rope.
He was only halfway up a tree.
Yeah, halfway up
It's
is 200.
It's 200 feet up, so it's got to be 200 feet up and then 200 feet back down.
What?
I guess a 250-foot rope would work if you tie it around one of the branches, but
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
asking. Tying it to a branch, and then all of us just grab onto the rope. and
Well,
just
we
tug. You
yeah,
are thinking that.
we had planned on bringing. I did say before we set out that we had brought
yes.
stuff
Yes,
with
you
us.
are correct. You did specifically mention you were bringing anything that seemed helpful for tree gathering.
And for the
And we have
record,
rigging
Plus
on the ship.
does have almost that much rope on him anyway.
So yeah, I think if we had grabbed a little extra rope, which we did, I think we'd have enough rope to do this.
All right. I'm going to reveal a little bit of the more map here because I just realized how little you can actually see.
It is not a
So
lot.
I'm going to give you this area. No, we're going to do it this way. Whoa, shit. And then, yeah, we'll go here too. There is a clearing on this side that you think you might be able to go to, and you might have a better angle over here. Over here. Over here.
I assume you're pinging. Oh, I can't.
Yeah, there. Yep.
Very slow pings.
Can you guys see my pings?
I didn't see that you revealed. Yes, I didn't see that you had revealed a little bit
Okay.
more in that area.
I didn't.
Also,
I didn't see your pings, Kenny.
Right here.
Here.
Can't see or hear anything,
Oh.
but you're here, kind of like Helen Keller. All right. That's kind of shitty.
Also, you have like fog of war still here.
Oh shit. Well, damn it. What? Do the thing.
But, like this area is fine, but like there's little spots.
Yeah, it's actually really hard to see where the fog is because I don't even see it all that much. There's like a slight color difference.
It's a little tricky.
No, I know because I've had to make maps
Okay,
and
yeah.
they're the same.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do? You want to reorient yourself to see if you can get better angle on it? Yeah. Okay. So as all of you are gonna be moving over there.
Did you join on your phone?
What is up?
Hey, what's going on with you?
I don't know. My computer literally had a strong, and now nothing's loading.
So you can see the text, but not the map.
Correct. The map will not load, but I can
That's
see
weird.
that. I can see things that you type.
That's weird.
Oh, Discord is finally loaded on the computer, so I'll swap over to that.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's the keyword there.
Oh, he just disappeared.
Yeah, you have to leave one to go on the other.
I'm gonna
Okay, so
give
that's
you the pretty big area here. So as you can see with what I've just given you, it's a big section, but there are plenty of trees you can try.
What happened to the first tree? Did we
No, tried to saw through it, and the bark was easy enough to cut through, but once the teeth of the saw met the actual wood, it got stuck.
Okay.
So the current plan is to tie a rope around one of the branches and try to pull it.
That we have at least an extra D12 strength tugging at something.
I will let all of you add up your strength totals, a strength roll. So everybody who's grabbing onto the rope will roll their
Sure.
strength, and we'll add it all together.
I'm not gonna be down there helping with that because as I'm the one who has to climb the tree to tie it off.
You're gonna ride the tree down.
No, I think I'm just gonna kind of continue to try to saw.
Okay.
Basically, as it's being pulled, hopefully it's being stressed in any way, shape, or form, and I'm looking to make that stress worse.
Okay.
I want to use the word fulcrum, but I don't think that's right.
You want to add I think the opposite of a fulcrum. You want to introduce a weak spot onto where the pressure is the greatest. So it catastrophically fails in your benefit. Yeah, I got
Yes.
Yeah.
Kenny,
Mhm.
Kenny. 9 on that. A strength
you.
check.
Okay.
I mean, I can tell somebody my number if they want to do it for me.
Sure. What's your
You
number?
can't
I'll
even
roll
roll?
for you.
I closed roll 20 again to see if
Okay.
I can fix it.
Okay.
My strength is a D6, so
11.
You say 11 like it's not the
5.
biggest number here.
Yeah, like, well, it's not. Yeah, it is. Like, I got an exploded die, and I didn't get as good as you. Still, though, we got a high one.
What about the other guy?
I rolled. It was a 5 for
No,
this.
No,
no,
not you.
Congo.
Oh, for Congo.
Yeah, you know that other guy we play with. What's his name again?
Yeah.
He's not food
he
related.
is actually not tugging on the rope with you.
Oh no, I figured he wouldn't. This is not
Yeah.
a great plan.
He is still over on this side, but you guys continue. We'll address him in a second.
And to be clear, in case anything goes extra catastrophically, I was trying to make a supercalifragilistic comment, but I couldn't get it. Couldn't come up with anything to go particularly further than that. Weakwas is holding on to the side of the branch we are not trying to break off, with both claws as tightly as possible, and with the hind 2 legs kind of wrapped around the branch. Because if this does work and the branch has bend, I'm not getting slang shat out of here.
Shat. All right. So I've got Carcer, I've got Gerard, I've got Oda Benis. Weakwas, make one up there just for me. Different.
Can I make a smarts roll instead?
Is your smarts roll better?
No, but I'm trying to do math and calculations, so I'd argue I get a plus.
Fine, we'll get you that, and we'll still add it into the total here. So, Carcer, you rolled a 9. You rolled a 9. Odo Benis rolled a 11.
11.
Gerard rolled
a 5 and a 7.
5 and a 7 from you. Okay. Yep. So that's a 32 for a strength check on this tree. All right.
So, do you want to know how I'm the dumbest
of
dumb? I'm really not proud of this. So the screen was black, and
was your monitor off?
Shit, it's not loading. No, I was too far up on the map.
Oh, yeah, it's a big map. All right. So with that in pretty big number, I will give you that Weakwas. You are able to see that the branch, past where you're holding with your claws, is bending ever so slightly. Do you try to saw through the bend?
Oh, I thought I was doing that this entire time.
Okay,
yes,
just making sure.
Which tree are we touching? The first one?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, the one we are all gathered around currently.
Okay.
We saw no reason to go any further into the dense jungle.
Yeah, we took all of 10 steps in and found 2 dinosaurs. We're good.
Yeah.
There's a second.
We walked into the overworld and started 18 random encounters. It was like, nope.
Okay, so you start sawing into it, and you start at the same point where you were already cutting into, and you drag the I'm gonna give you that 32 as your saw as well. We're gonna go ham on this to really hammer the point home. You draw your sword through it, and you successfully remove material from the branch, and you get a few cuts in. Okay. Now I would like another collective strength check.
That's fine. Ooh,
That's
that's
One is
high.
me.
I can roll for myself now, Alex. Thank you.
Hey, I got another 9.
Okay.
I got a 5.
I also got a 9.
I got a 5.
All right. So read those numbers out again.
That's
28 together.
It's a
All
28.
right. With the 28, how are we gonna? Okay. This is what we're gonna do, and this is. I want to clarify. This isn't meant to be a punishment. It's meant to progress. With the 28, which was less than the 32 previously, the rope slips, and you briefly let go. It doesn't come off the tree. You just let go. It bounces around. You can easily retrieve the rope. When you do, the branch goes back to its original position, and the saw blade is now wedged in that cut. As Weekwas is looking straight at it, he can see exactly what happened. There is so much force that is pressing on the saw, it has squished the metal out of the cut. This saw is now useless. As Weekwas is up on there, he kind of looks down to survey and probably give you guys the no-go sign. And as he does, he notices that, Alex, I'm going to move you real quick. I'm going to move you here because that's where everybody pretty much is. He notices Congo backing up very, very slowly.
Oh, that was probably pretty loud, huh?
I mean, you've been in combat, and what Weekwas is able to see and pretty much just give you guys the information, there are 2 yellowbacks creeping up on Congo's position. And they keep creeping up. He kept stepping back. He steps back, and his foot falls on a branch, and it snaps. And it's not terribly loud, but loud enough to send these guys into attack mode. And they they chase him off into the distance.
Oh.
He knows that you guys are on the other side of bushes. You're too high up in a tree. There's no way you can get to him in time. He just starts booking it, hoping he can outrun these 2 yellowbacks.
Oh no, I like Congo.
R.I.P. Robert, man.
All right, well, if he's gone, I'm going to take my rope back.
What do you do? Take
my
your rope back. You got the rope.
All right, I'm going to descend the tree. Clearly,
I
this
wanna
plan
try
does not
something.
work.
Can I this big old clearing over here?
Yeah.
Can I go like into like the middle of it?
Yeah.
I want to try and do a knowledge religion to see if there's anything like spiritual about this place or something that would like give off any sort of
your knowledge religion, is it specific to your religion or all religions?
We hadn't discussed it. I was just going to assume all religions, but majorly mine. But...
Yeah, give me the knowledge religion roll. Just so you know, Chris, not every fucking branch is gonna be a holy branch, okay?
But you don't know.
I do.
I mean, I guess you do, but 14.
Yeah, I just can't imagine that there'll be a lot of Catholic landmarks.
As your knowledge religion.
But like, if I go somewhere and there's a big spiritual aura, maybe we shouldn't be touching these trees because there's some tree spirit going.
You can tell that the trees themselves aren't holy or anything like that, but you can feel a. I'm not going to say holy. I don't know the right word, but there is an old presence here. There is a type of understanding that there are things here that are worshipped.
Yeah, we were told about the old gods.
Exactly. But
But that
yeah,
helps,
your
though.
knowledge,
This
religion,
place has significance to the
your
old
knowledge,
gods.
religion roll gives you the concrete idea that they're not like metaphorical gods. They're physical manifestations that are living within this jungle. And the entirety of the island jungle.
And I will give this information back to the crew. And part of me thinks that I think the only way we're getting wood from these trees is to seek out an old god.
All right, that's fair. Should we go catch our scout?
I do believe that he would appreciate that. Yes.
I think what none of you noticed is I've just been chasing this whole time.
You've been chasing.
No, yeah, I want to chase after Congo.
You didn't see him get chased away.
I want to have been.
You're on the other
fuck.
side
Lame.
of this 50-foot wide tree and looking up at Weekwas. Weekwas is the only one who's able to see it. Yeah.
Damn. Well, perhaps you're right. Maybe we'll go back to the village and ask the shaman about entreating one of these old gods.
So you're gonna leave Congo to fend for himself while you talk to the village elder?
You just told me I didn't know he'd.
Okay, fair enough. Now that Weekwas has has regrouped with you guys, now is the time to devise the next plan. You are correct. Sorry, my apologies.
I don't know if you read the thing I put
I
in
did
the
see
chat
it.
or not.
Yep.
I didn't.
All right.
I am wondering what that's about.
Does anything happen, like, immediately?
No.
Fucking piece of shit jungle. Slapping the tree with a broken sod. Nothing. Shit. Fuck. Works.
Weekwas, based on my knowledge from a moment ago, I do not believe you should do that. I have a plan, which is you should all go after Congo. I will go back to the village for the shaman.
I was gonna get to that in a moment, but fine. Jump my gun.
Chris, your knowledge of religion roll basically told you these are just fucking trees. They're big and hard. That's all. They're just trees.
And like a good religious man, I'm looking too hard into it.
All right. So the plan is that the plan that Gerard has given, or is there more back and forth?
Well, as soon as we find out that the guys run off,
Yes, he's not shitty enough to leave for dead. We should go after him.
He's gonna lumber in that
make
direction.
haste. Make haste. And I'm gonna run off. Tally ho!
All right.
No, strike that tally ho from the record.
Let's mosey. Let's go.
We must go. Our friend needs our help. Nope, I've lost it. It's gotten too big again. God damn it. It's a hard one to hold on to.
Okay, so Chris is going back to the village. And you guys are going after Congo.
Yep, Odabenis is going nice and slow.
All right.
Because he can't go any faster.
Let's do Chris first. Yeah, okay. So, Chris, you're just heading back to the village? I know you can hear me, because I can hear Baby.
Oh, I muted my phone
Baby
the wrong
can
time.
be heard.
Yes, that is my plan.
Ah, I found it again. I found his voice once more.
Okay. So, I'm just going to move you around a bit. You come back to the village, and you see the shaman at the altar, and he looks like he's praying, probably just about done. Do you casually wait for him to stop? Do you run up? How do you approach him?
Sir, has Congo made his way back?
I will very politely wait for Beefcake to be done praying.
And who has come with Gerard?
No,
We ran ahead, right? Or
we're all running.
I was the only one who.
That's
came
what I
back.
thought. Okay.
ah,
So you wait, let's say a minute, an hour.
An
Yeah.
hour.
You wait a few minutes, and he stands up and looks satisfied with his prayer session. And you may approach him. Do so how you would do.
Carne, I unfortunately do not come bearing good news.
What has happened? Why are you the only one to return?
A pair of yellowbacks has driven Congo into the jungle. The rest of my crew went to go rescue him, but I thought I should inform you of what has happened. And also, I have a separate issue that I need to attend.
Well, the issue with Congo definitely takes precedence. He's an integral part of our society. He defends our borders. We would not survive without him. Please, I implore you, you need to seek him out. You need to make sure he's safe and return him to us.
I had a sentence and I lost it.
You're welcome.
And then we find him
Yeah.
and he's already dead.
I do understand your concern. The rest of the crew is on it, but I wanted to make sure that you knew what was happening. He has been nothing but helpful thus far, and I do hope that they reach him in time. But unfortunately, those were not the only two yellowbacks we saw. We had taken 2 down before them already.
2. That's interesting. Usually there's more. If there's 1, there's more.
That does not bode well for the rest of this.
If Congo's gone missing and driven further into the jungle, what other matter could be so important to abandon the rest of your crew to come speak with me?
As the most, I want to say enlightened, but it sounds really douchey.
Yeah. You're good.
As the most spiritual of the group, I personally believe that the only way we are ever achieving our goal of getting the wood of this tree is by seeking out the old gods, ones that your tribe no longer has connections to. Yet I would hope, as the shaman, you could point me in the right direction of how to do so.
You wish to summon one of the old gods?
I believe that forest is rather spiritual, and I believe that is our best chance to fulfill our quest.
He kind of gives you a bewildered look, like, all right, these guys are fucking crazy. He says,
I would not summon a god that is not mine lightly either. I wish to make that known.
You're aware that while we could summon one, it's not a good idea. You may get the result you're looking for, but you might not live long enough to reap the benefits from it. Are you sure this is something you want to do?
Kenny.
yeah.
Kenny, are you telling me that one of us might have to become cursed by an elder god?
Let's not weigh too heavily on that.
I joined the Unsinkable 2 for a multitude of reasons. One very close to my heart, that if I do not survive this, I do not get to achieve. But sometimes the fate of I forget the plane we're on. I was about to call it Inundation.
Charybdis.
That's not it.
Charybdis.
The fate of Charybdis should often outweigh my own goals.
He just kind of is staring at you, just wide-eyed, mouth agape.
The Unsinkable 2?
It was not
Well,
my name. I did not.
Yeah, totally understanding the implications of that name and finding it rather humorous in this situation.
It sounds like you and your crew are not very supplied on luck. And for this to work, you're gonna need a lot of it.
That seems to be the case with lots of matters. And again, if this I completely understand if this is not something you are able nor willing to oblige.
That's fine. What do you have for skills? Do you have persuasion?
I
do.
have a persuasion and taunt.
I'm gonna need a hefty
My
persuasion
taunt is better
from
than
you,
my
Chris.
persuasion. My taunt is so much better than my persuasion.
Yeah, but you're not
You're
taunting
asking
him.
a shaman who's abandoned this god to summon him.
That doesn't change which one of my skills is better.
Oh,
Oh!
you got 4 explodes.
All right.
I'll take a 5.
So 5 or a 5.
Is persuasion an opposed roll?
No,
No.
if it's not done aggressively in combat, it is used to improve an NPC's standing with you
Okay.
one by a
Okay.
mark or two.
If we do this, there are some things that need to be said. 1, I do not plan to have me or any of my villagers anywhere near where this old one comes from. Once the ritual has been performed, I am leaving as quickly as possible. Luckily, we have not had them come that close to our village before. I would think we could still be safe here. 2, yeah, continue.
The grove, or clearing rather, near where we were trying the first 3, is that too, flipped into French there, is that too close to the village for you?
That should suffice.
Gerard would do a better idea of... Okay.
2, we will need an amount of flesh and blood to do this. Do you have anybody you're willing to sacrifice?
Full-on sacrifice? Not like I drip some of my blood in a cup and then you're good?
No, this requires a lot of flesh and a lot of blood.
That does put a damper on it, as...
It doesn't have to be human.
Can it just be like
It can
cow?
be the dead raptors you guys killed.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I would then go, well, with the dead yellowback.
So long as they haven't been dead for too long, they should suffice. And 3, this needs to be worth it for the danger you're putting us into.
My hope is that it will be one of the most worthwhile things I've ever done. If this does work, and particularly if it does not, but either way, I will be indebted to your village for a long time.
That is well and good, and I appreciate your concern. We need the guarantee that should we survive this, we get something in return. You need to promise him something. You need to make a deal worthy of summoning a god that could kill everybody on this map.
I know Congo did mention that whatever we do not use of the ironwood you would like, I will do my best to get as much of that as I can for you. I do not have much in the way of material possessions, but what I can do is offer you I can offer you my crew, my ship, my whatever you need. We will do what we can to make it reality. You do not particularly leave Torath Ka, yes?
Man, this not even an officer on the ship is making a lot of promises.
Well, okay. No, we don't usually leave the shores of Torath Ka, but if we had a ship of our own, we could.
Unfortunately, the ship is not mine to offer, but I can offer her
Chris, I'm going to double back for a second. You did just offer this dude your ship and crew. not the use
Yeah,
of.
You definitely did say that.
You offer.
It was supposed to be the services.
That's not what you said, though.
Words
are hard.
So
No,
was summoning
see,
an
hold
elder
on.
god to get some wood out
Here's
of a
the great
tree.
thing. Here's the great thing. You're taking him at his. This is great. Both characters are dumb because Chris's guy, big mouth flubs, but your dude assumes that he has a ship and crew.
Well, he knows that their crew is here.
Chris, oh, he knows that there is a crew here and there is a ship here. And Chris promised Chris's ship and Chris's crew. The crew and ship that belong to Chris.
Yeah, but let's not make this entire village our enemy.
Let's not sell my fucking ship.
All right, so
Oh, I'm not saying
continue.
against
I'm just saying, I'll pull out the loopholes.
But I can, if anybody wishes to leave Toralkov or anything, we can bring you there. We can bring things back. I am more than willing to fight to bring whatever I can from across the world back here to your village.
That sounds like something that would be worth the danger ahead.
In the distance, Carcer's
Fucking.
thinking to himself,
His ship
I
sense is
really
tingling.
feel like I need to speak to my crew about whose ship this is, and I don't know why.
The ship sense is tingling.
Yeah.
On the other hand, he has this like spine tingling sensation that he's going to get the opportunity to become indebted to a primordial god, and he's real excited about it.
I'm more concerned with we can't cut through it. Better summon Cthulhu, he'll help.
That is the fucking next thing you guys are trying.
No, I will under the bus this. That is the next thing one of us is trying.
Now, to be fair, nobody has any other
Right.
ideas.
Okay, so
And we
Well,
have been given
I was
no
more concerned with
leads.
saving
Yeah.
the scout.
So this is agreed on, and two Christian men shake on it.
I'm gonna have a real angry conversation when I get back to the village.
The word
There's gonna be a
keelhaul
row,
isn't thrown
motherfucker.
around often enough.
Okay, so
Mutiny is a word people use.
I am going to progress a little bit here. Okay, so Chris, you and the shaman, you return to the jungle. So let's go to the jungle. I gotta go to the jungle. Okay. And you...
Is that what they're calling it these days?
How far have we got?
I will say you guys have been able to pick up the tracks because they're very deep and they were running, so you...
I do have survival.
Okay. Yeah, so
If
give me a
that
survival roll. The lowest intelligence
Good,
character is
at
going to be
least.
tracking.
That's
I
fine,
mean,
whatever.
You don't have to be smart to know animal do this, go this way. Especially if you're the one who kills and cooks them.
Barely missed it on both
Even with a
accounts.
3, two separate tracks of animals, the 7 feet tall that they say they are, isn't too hard to miss. So you're able to track it, and you guys get to... I'm gonna move you. Wequas, you following them? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Not that.
I am. I'm gonna be far
So
behind.
you guys get to this river that you can definitely see the other side of. I will make sure you can see the other side of.
Is the river fast?
It's fast, but it doesn't appear to be too deep. Only one of you really cares about that, though. I mean,
I'm a surprisingly adept swimmer.
Yes, it also depends on how deep, because if a walrus is taller than it is deep, then it's not really a problem.
yeah. It's definitely deep enough to swim through, but make swim checks. 2 of you are aquatic, and I'm sure Carcer has a pretty dope swim check.
I'm only semi-aquatic.
I believe Carcer is honorary aquatic.
Okay.
I am. Yeah. I have the natural swimmer
Okay.
edge, which gives me a +1 to my swim pace and +2 to swim
Okay.
checks.
So
You're gonna love this one.
So yeah, all right. Then this shouldn't be an issue for you guys at all.
Do you not have swimming?
Unless semi-aquatic gives me something, no.
You're on a boat. How did you not take swimming?
You have to live
No,
in
no,
the
no,
water
no,
at
nope.
least some point.
Nope. I lied.
Okay.
Can't read my writing. I cannot
We
read
were
my
all
writing.
about to sass you real hard.
Mike, I love you, but we're on a pirate
Nope,
ship. You
it's
need
fine.
boating and swimming.
It's literally my first skill.
Kenny, what's real fun is that there's
you go.
only a 25% chance that I can fail a swim check. To wit, I got a 5.
Okay.
What if I don't want to swim and instead just go into the water and walk along the bottom?
You just want to
Yeah.
scrab doodle?
Yeah, just we're not swimming here. I'm just not stopping at the presence of
Yeah,
water.
then fine. You have the ability to do that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be graceful or go through the water like on the surface. I'm just going to go along the bottom like a crab would.
So how far in do we get to go?
Your swim roll was a 5. Yes. So yeah, you can move your
Yes.
pace in the water, which is
Or
your swim pace, which is
pace.
what for you?
For it's half, but for me it's I get a +1 because I'm natural
Okay.
swimmer. So it's 4. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So yeah,
The semi.
let's say while you guys are swimming your way across, or in some cases walking your way under, the other party is setting up their stuff.
Oh, Chris, you're in so much fucking trouble and you don't even know
All
it.
right. So,
Not even from us.
To be fair, you
I mean,
don't know that I'm
also
in
from
trouble
us.
either.
you
don't know
and
that.
your
I don't know that yet.
you and your shaman friend, as well as a few volunteers from the village who are very weary of this plan. For the record, I love this plan. Thank you very much, Chris.
Chris, I'm gonna fucking keel haul you. I hope you're rolling up a new character.
You get the dead boys out into the clearing, and the shaman starts preparing the ritual. So that happens while you guys are swimming. When you guys get to the other side of the river, which you can just move yourselves there now. Nobody. The survival check wasn't that great. You'll see it in a second, so it doesn't matter. I am going to reveal to you the.
Okay, so it's wild that the Grail, unlike every other race in the book, it does not mention their swim speed.
You see.
That's like
Oh no, it says the first sentence actually does not move any faster in water than most. That's it. So the Grail, like that's it.
In fact, I move slower than most.
Yeah, like it implies that the Grail can hold their breath and that's fine, but it also very strongly implies they still have the penalty and they move at half speed.
Which is 2.
Alex, is the rhythm bot still in this?
Oh yeah, it should
Okay.
be. Nothing's
Perfect, there
changed
it is.
since last
Okay.
time.
Like that should definitely.
What's the
be
command?
discussed
Just
at least a little bit
exclamation
at some
point play.
Yeah, exclamation point play, and then just paste in the
Okay.
URL,
better not use the links, Nightbot will ban you.
and it should work.
All right. So as you guys get to the other side of the river here, you can see that through the scuffle and the running, a few more yellowbacks have joined the hunt of this lone redman, this lone half Ugak, and he is
Scuffle in the Running is my favorite song on Guitar Hero 2.
So you see these yellowbacks, and they are hungry looking. They want to rip him to shreds. Surprisingly enough, he's been able to stay alive like this since he ran off. He's been defending his own. He does look a little worse for wear, but he's still on his feet. He's still swinging away, trying to keep them all, off of him.
Makes sense if he's the scout.
The instant I'm out of the water, I'm going to take a shot, whether I get
Kenny,
the drop, whatever I have to do.
Kenny, I'd like it to have been said that I very securely fastened all of my powder and shot, and kept it out of the water while I swam across.
I think unless otherwise stated, unless something happens to make
you
that
are pirates
not
on
the
a
case,
boat surrounded by water. Your second nature is to protect the dry shit.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make that clear. I'm in another D&D game right now where if I did not make that clear, all of my powder would be
fair
ruined.
enough. Unless you're trying to reload underwater, I don't really see it being an issue.
Okay. And I did reload after that shot earlier when I domed that
Yes,
fucking
you
raptor.
did. This is fucking aimbot. Okay. So you get out of the water and you're gonna take a drop shot attack on one of the raptors.
Yeah, if I can get the drop, and even if I even have the moment to aim, I'm going to do that because I very much want to deal as massive damage as I can.
I will give you the aim. I will give you the drop. I'm also saying that you are going first and are the only one who will get the drop because as soon as you fire, you're not stealth anymore, and I believe you had the fastest pace in the water, regardless. So I will say you got there first, and you got up and shot. So go for it. Drop, aim, whatever you got to do. Just roll them bones.
I will absolutely spend it. Oh, I don't need to.
All right.
It's also a headshot because if you'll notice, I only have +2 as opposed to +6 because there's a -4.
All right, you hit with a raise, 100%. I don't even have to check those numbers.
Dome that thing, Tucker. Dome it.
I'm hoping we can get one of these suckers out immediately.
Yeah, fucking gone.
That's a pretty
fucking
good
gone.
one.
This one?
Yeah, it has to be one of the closer ones. So
You got it. While the rest of them now realize you're there is a very easy target still in the middle. So they're still kind of occupied on Congo.
That's fine. One of them is now gone. Our odds are slightly better.
Okay. So draw initiative.
Oh, it did the thing again. I'm gonna refresh the
draw
page.
initiative.
That card's gonna. I don't know if I drew a card, but it just kind of got stuck on the screen and not the map.
So did I.
It doesn't acknowledge that it got drawn. Just refresh the screen, it goes away, but the card is still.
Chris, you were also drawing a card. If I wasn't clear.
Oh, you were not, stinkbot.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start pushing draw again.
Where did this jack come from? Is that for?
That's for Shaman Buddy, yeah.
Your Shaman.
Well,
he's not even. On
Shaman Buddy's right here. He's right next to you.
No, he's
yes,
not. I don't have to keep 3.
Yes, he absolutely is.
I'm gonna refresh the screen then, because all I see is.
He is right next to you.
Mine keeps getting caught on the screen.
Yeah, Mike, just go back to drawing a card normally. It works just fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I just reset.
I got me the second worst 2.
Fuck. How do I?
Am I the only one that took quick?
I had to take other things.
Yeah, I also required other things.
Believe me, I would have loved quick. I don't have space in my build until I hit rank 3 of seasoned.
All right.
Yeah, I still don't see a shaman.
He's
next to me.
right here. Everybody else can see him.
Definitely
so, all
there.
right. There's a shaman next to you, and he's got a jack of spades.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What does the turn order look like?
I hope that's Congo's. Yeah, I hope that's Congo's king because I think he's.
Yeah,
first,
that
if that's
is
the
Congo's
case.
king. Damn, does the shaman go second?
Shaman goes
All
second.
right.
It's me.
So
You're third, Mike.
Congo. Let's see. What page is Congo on? He's on page 188.
And to clarify, while you're searching, we said we can either move or
Yes.
reload.
So if that's the case, can you decide to not move, reload, and shoot same round?
What? Say that again?
So you have to not move
Yeah.
in order to reload. So Tucker shot already. Could he reload and then shoot again for his turn?
No, the reloading
Yep.
takes 2 actions.
Oh, okay.
And I believe we learned that is true of
Yes.
most guns.
Okay. So,
Yeah, so I'm definitely just gonna crawl up there and hope to get in the way.
he is going to make an intimidation roll because he's just trying to get them to stop coming near him. He doesn't necessarily have an easy way to just start hacking away at one of them, because as soon as he turns his back, they're going to charge. So he's gonna intimidate. Okay, and he does so successfully. So he is basically using his turn to just keep them from advancing. Which means the shaman is next, and he is going to continue doing the ritual, which he will say it's surprisingly quick. He might be summoning a god, but it's a very visceral ritual, and visceral ritual. That's fun. And it's pretty straightforward. He just needs to collect the materials and do his stuff. So that's it. He's just doing his thing. Next turn.
Otobenus.
Fucking kill you.
Alright.
Who are you gonna kill?
Ghostbusters.
So that's
Oh,
7 squares.
Even if you run, you have to ace the die.
That's fine. I'm not gonna run. Is there a rock on the shore that I can pick up? A
Sure.
decent sized one. Alright. I'm gonna move forward 4.
I throw a brick at it.
And I'm throwing a rock at this
Okay.
raptor.
What are we saying a rock is? D4, D6?
That's up to you.
I'd argue a D6 because small
Yeah.
to a grail would still be
That's
pretty
fair.
big.
I'll give you a D6 rock.
Let me do my throwing roll first.
Or ordinarily,
D6
I would say a
Dwayne.
D4, but specifically for Otobenus, I would argue that it could be larger than a D4.
Can you wild attack a throw?
Yes, you still get the penalty to parry.
That's fine. That's gonna be a wild attack.
In fact, I think technically you can wild attack shooting, but I'm not 100% on that. The book
The
does
book
not
isn't
give.
very clear.
Yeah, the
It's-
book does not go into detail about how these combat options work, or at least I haven't
Okay.
found them.
So not sure how you want to run this one. A 1 on the actual die, but an 8 on the wild die.
Yeah,
It
it
should
counts.
still count
you got
as an
it.
8.
You got an 8, which for throwing is a raise. So yeah, take it.
Nice. Do I add my strength to the throw?
I don't remember how.
Yes, because yes, that's why throwing is passable. 'Cause
Okay,
you do put
so-
your strength on it. Also, for the record, and since it didn't matter, wild attack is specifically +2 on fighting.
Okay, but yeah, add your strength to it.
And now we know that.
So you said the rock
Yep.
was a D6, correct? 17
damage. Beans this fool.
Here, let me just throw a rock at it.
Why can I not upside downy? Okay.
The Dark Lord Cthulhu and me.
Oh, he kills
Yeah,
it with
that
the
was
rock.
just enough to deal it 1 wound.
Oh my god.
Shot put at it. Or discus through it, whatever one.
The worst part of that choice now you still can't make it to the next rafter.
That's fine. I'm sure there's another rock on the ground. Albeit not a D6 rock.
You need to just like Brick Frog, just keep a bag of bricks, friend. If it's gonna be that efficient, you just need to keep a bag of bricks.
Might be my new investment.
Oh man, that's a big bag. We can steal a whole lot from that trail.
Fucking
Does
bricks.
he have a bag full of bricks?
He's one of these guys.
These are valuable bricks.
Okay, so that was a 10.
That was the 10.
So 5? Yeah.
It's my turn.
What do you
Chris
do?
is 8.
Well, I was gonna ask, how can I assist with this ritual at all, or is my job basically look
Okay.
after Yellowback?
Give me a knowledge religion roll. I'm making you do a whole bunch of these. You're getting your use out of it.
That's fine.
How
I really-
devout a Catholic are you?
Yes.
Because,
Apparently
like-
not overly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because apparently not that much, because you're real willing to do some real blasphemous
And
shit.
not only that, but he does the blasphemous shit wrong. The shaman says, "Okay, I need you to stab him there," and you fucking miss. You just
Well, if it's part of the ritual you're having me do, I will use a Benny to do it again.
okay. Yeah, use a Benny. You're assisting in the ritual. Fucking get it. Oh, fucking get it, dude. Do the thing I need you to do.
Loading dice. Go.
That's a
That's a 5.
5. Okay. All right. So, you assist in the ritual, and you succeed in assisting in the ritual, which means the ritual is effective. And this is technically your turn, but you're assisting the shaman doing their things. The shaman makes the basically effigy that he was going for, and says some Ugakian words, and lights it on fire.
Is it an effigy made of meat?
Yeah, it's
I'm just
meat
curious.
in sacks of skin filled with blood and all that good gross stuff. I mean, it's a real gnarly sight, and he warned you that the old gods are savage. And as you do that, you hear off in the distance, hopefully this. Chris is not in the chat. In Discord. Where did he go?
Correct.
Well, that kind of ruins the surprise. But I guess I'm going to play it anyway because I have no idea where he went. So off in the distance, and for you guys, you can hear it as well. You hear...
Oh.
Hopefully everybody had a chance to hear that.
Yep. No, I'm going to Keel Hall, Chris.
To be fair, we don't know he's done it yet.
No, I know.
I don't see... There's only one way I see this going well, and even then, it's not well.
Unless this T-Rex shows up and it speaks perfect common and is like, "Why, yes, I will go get that tree branch for you. Why, thank you."
I think the best way it can go is it just charges through the jungle hunting the larger things, and knocks over a tree.
Okay.
And we pick up the splintered scraps.
So as whose turn is it next? What goes first, diamonds or spades?
Spades.
Damn
Spades
it.
are always
All
first.
right.
I believe that's Carcer.
Yeah, I had a 5 of spades.
All right,
I
then
think.
Carcer, after hearing that, it is your turn.
Cool. Let's see, that's 40 feet. Gun has range of 5, 10, 20, so haha, no. Whoop. 1, 2, 3.
Did I just go
4.
strangle a dinosaur?
You can try.
I think it's a gamble I'd be willing to take.
So taunting, right? What does that let me do? How does that?
If you taunt, I believe that will. I think I read that it forces a successful taunt for them to target you in combat. Is that right?
Test of wills for the effects of a successful taunt.
Okay.
I'm looking. Hold on. I'm going to see if that might be something that I want to do here. Well, it's if you make a test of wills attack, I guess
It gives you +2 to your next action against the
Okay.
thing. It's opposed by smarts, and gives you a +2 to your next action on the thing.
Okay, sure.
Tests of will in groups.
But I feel like this thing's probably too dumb for me to really taunt, huh?
I'm checking that.
That sounds like the taunt.
Yeah, that sounds like you get an easy pass on it. Yeah, that's
sure.
a strong bet. Yeah, you should probably try it if you want.
So yeah, sure. I'm gonna taunt this thing. Look at you, you pallid scallywag, you 32-ounce bitch. You ain't nothing. Fuck you. Sometimes Carcer doesn't know the right pirate words. He does his best.
Oh, holy shit!
Fuck you on the 48 pound pitch.
Damn, that was the sickest burn this fucking lizard's ever heard in its life.
That's a 16.
You definitely get its attention, and you get that +2. Does a raise give you like an extra +2?
In this specific instance,
no, hold on. It says a raise on the roll. It has a thing. A raise on the roll gives the attacker the bonus and makes the defender shaken.
Fuck yeah!
I yell so good.
He's literally shook. Look at that. He doesn't know how to respond. He's
awesome.
Yo, mama. Just starts crying.
Cool. I'm gonna wait till my next turn then, because I get a +2 on my next action against him during this combat. So I'm gonna use that next turn with an aim and a cold shot.
All right. It is their turn next.
Cool. Roll to unshake.
The first thing is they fucking bolt. They heard it. You heard it. The shaken guy is shaken.
That might have been the most helpful thing to happen.
It does not unshake.
Oh no.
Really, Kenny, I was a little surprised you didn't have everyone roll like a guts.
Oh yeah,
using
fuck!
guts,
I forgot
right?
guts.
This would have been a great time to make everyone.
I forgot
roll
about
guts.
guts.
Check to not be shaken, just because it'd be really funny if the already shaken dinosaur fails the guts check, takes a wound, and dies.
Well, to be fair, the guts check would come into play when it shows up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
You could do it on the sound, which is fine, but we know nothing about it short of it's big and loud. What if it's just a really big parrot?
It could be a really big parrot.
Well, that just means if the dinosaur knows what it is, and we don't, maybe just the dinosaur makes a guts check.
Oh, that's ominous. I don't like that. I don't like that.
That's ominous and an awesome scene.
What?
Kenny, follow me here, right? The big roar happens. We go, the hell was that? 3 of the dinosaurs run the fuck away. That one
it can't.
Right? It knows what it is. It's shaken.
So it fails a guts check and keels over dead out of fear.
Does it even? Yeah. What is guts?
It's a skill. If it
doesn't
have it.
All right, here we go.
It would be a D4.
All right, here we go.
2.
Here we go. That's that minus that. It hears the roar and just fucking falls over dead of a heart attack.
Yeah, that's a bit more telling then.
What do you mean? That you guys should be worried?
That it's not a
Yeah.
big loud parrot.
I just love that this dinosaur died because two things shouted at it.
That is true. That is true. Okay, so
Did you mean to take Congo
I did
away?
not. He is actually also going to have to make that roll, isn't he?
Yeah, you would know what it is.
Ooh. Ooh.
I mean, you could spend a penny on him. You got bennies.
All right. He doesn't fail the guts roll, but he knows that noise, and we are going a little bit out of combat order here, and that's fine for the moment. He is going to basically just book it back towards the village, but using you as cover. As the ground starts rumbling, you can feel something getting closer. Is Chris even here yet?
Sound like it.
Congo, am I safe in the water? And you see out of the brush and out of the foliage, you see.
Come on, too big Pog, or Pog size for the background map. Come on, Pog size for the background map.
You see this guy. Who?
Gishath.
Yeah, it's Gishath. I just happened to like that picture the best. It was
Yeah.
Chris isn't up here, so he would not be able to give you the name. But Congo is. Yeah, where is Chris?
I'm gonna fucking keel haul that son of a bitch. He better be rolling up a new character.
So are we all rolling guts?
He ain't making it off this fucking island.
Yeah, that was a wild choice that got made.
But that's exactly what I was hoping would happen. So yeah, now is the time to roll guts as this monstrous Tyrannosaurus Rex just strolls out from the brush. He's not running, it's not chasing, it is casually ambling your way, and it is terrifying.
Now, we all do have guts for free.
Yes, you do. You all do have a D4 for guts for free.
Yep.
Where is Chris?
5. All right. Don't forget your wild die, Tucker.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
Does
that's
Chris
a
think
D4.
he's still on and is talking but not being heard?
Tucker, your wild die is not a D4.
Yeah, my wild die was a 2.
I only see 2
And-
rolls, a D4
yeah.
and then another D4.
You rolled a D4 twice.
The first one was a 3 and a 2.
No, it was just
Nope.
a 3.
Just 3.
There is no 2 there.
Under Congo, am I safe in the water? Is that your guts roll?
Yeah, yes.
Okay,
I was the first
okay.
one to roll.
Tucker, roll you a D6.
He did. It's a 2.
Where
Underneath,
okay.
if you scroll high enough, it says Congo. Congo, am I safe in the seawater? I didn't see that roll originally.
Yeah, it's definitely there, and I definitely did not do well on it.
I see.
You know what? I'm gonna spend a penny because I'm not gonna be immobilized with fear.
Oh yeah, Oh fuck, you're like big dumb lizard. Fuck you.
You'll make a good
Like,
dinner.
you're tasty.
Well,
Oh boy.
5 rolls couldn't do it.
5 rolls on a D4 couldn't do it. All right, you. Sorry, Tucker, you're shaken.
Yep, I know. There's a reason I spent all of the bennies to try to not be that.
He comes over and he sniffs up this guy who died from voices, and he just looks down and he just gobbles him right up.
I'm hoping I have a moment or two to try to unshake and get out of here.
And why can't I delete this pog? There we go. Did I just mute myself? Is that what happened? Okay.
Nope.
I'm curious why Chris didn't wait for us to regroup with him.
Okay. I don't know what Chris is doing, so I feel a little weird continuing to go on for this epic scene without him really being here. I did, and he hasn't responded.
I messaged him.
Oh, okay. So guts ties you to a fear. There's a fear table, and there are fear effects that happen.
Okay.
When you fail a guts roll. On the Explorer Edition core rules, it's on the table's on page 101.
Oh, cool. So I can roll a d20.
Yeah. So you roll a d20. I'm just gonna paste what the table says into the Discord.
Okay, cool. So guts is you
great
19.
I hope this can be healed
The
away.
hero shaken and also suffers some cosmetic physical alteration. A white streak forms in the hero's hair. You don't have hair. His eyes twitch constantly, or some other minor fit. Let's go with.
You could put a white streak on his exoskeleton.
We'll come up with that later.
This is charisma by 1.
Yeah, I really hope I can get that healed away later.
Okay.
21 plus, you get a heart attack.
Because if I had known this was the case, I absolutely would have been spending my Benny on this roll.
Well, what I would say is if it's something cosmetic on your character, you molt naturally, right? So it would just last until your next molt.
It doesn't say it's
10 years
permanent.
later. Yeah.
So that's up to you then, Kenny.
Tucker,
you
failed a roll on a D4 5 times. Reroll your fear table. Just do it.
No, because it's not really gonna be great.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's just Kenny. How long
you could get an adrenaline surge and get a +2 on your next action. A 14.
Yeah, so it's not going to be any better. Like I said, I would have been spending the bennies here as opposed to on the D4.
Do you want to try again and try to get panicked?
Yeah, because there's a slightly better than 50% chance.
I'll let if you.
That I get
how many bennies did you use to re-roll the D4? Then yeah, use them here.
All right.
I do think that we should discuss the fact that it says it's cosmetic, so I think we should be able to fix it. Yeah. So yeah, temporary thing that you can fix.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So
if he wants to use his bennies here, I'm gonna let him because he could make out better than. You know, he could get the panicked or adrenaline surge.
Yeah. I just wanted to make it clear what it was, so that going forward we know what it is.
Asterisk: add the creature's gut penalty as a positive number to this roll.
Yeah, so
yes.
-2.
Yours or the T-Rex.
No,
so
does the T-Rex have a guts penalty?
No. It's the person making the roll.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like if I didn't have it, it would be a -2. So if I rolled,
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
It says the monster's fear penalty. I'm assuming there are monsters that have fear penalties.
That's what this skill is called.
This is the first time we're really dealing with it, so it's I don't mind having the conversation.
So yeah, the way
fill it on my computer loads.
Yeah, the way that it works is if Tucker didn't have guts, he would be taking a
Mhm.
-2. So when he rolls on the fear effect table, he would roll a 1d20 plus 2. Because that's bad, because the higher you roll, the more detrimental the fear effect on you.
Yeah,
And
but
so
that's not labeled monstrous fear penalty. That's just your penalty on a skill.
yeah,
Right,
that's why it says
that's all that it matters. Because
that is my creature's guts penalty.
Yeah. Add the creature's guts penalty as a positive number to this roll. So if Tucker had a -2 to his guts, he would add a +2 to this d20 roll.
And if I had 3 wounds and no ranks in guts, it'd be a +5, making it all the more likely to have a heart attack.
Yep.
Okay, we're reading different things.
You're not reading the thing that I pasted into the Discord.
I'm reading what's under terror. That's what I'm reading.
Yeah, you're not reading the fear effects table.
No, fear effect is right below that. I'm just reading the terror table, or the terror modifiers. So if I'm assuming if this T-Rex had a fear penalty of -4 or something, you would add another 4 on top of whatever your penalties are.
Yeah, every penalty would make it a higher d20 roll. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
but
I'm willing to take my lumps, Kenny. Where am I at? How many bennies do I have? How many rerolls have I done?
I'm gonna say you use all 4 bennies on the D4 rolls. You use 2 of them on the fear table reroll, correct?
I did the one that you said I could do, and then you kept talking.
I don't want to fuck up anyone's bennies, but I think saying you have 2 left is fair.
Okay, I'll try to reroll one. I'll try to roll on the fear table one more time. Hey, the thing I was hoping
you were hoping for. That is adrenaline. Okay.
Yep. Which means when I roll to run away, I'll get +2 on the running die.
Okay.
So not shaken, 1 Benny.
I'm gonna draw a card for this guy so you can see it.
And I didn't mean to make that as difficult
you're fine.
as possible.
It's literally the first time we've dealt with fear and gut, so that's why I gave you guys a free D4 in it. Because I knew it was going to be clunky at first, and it's probably going to be clunky for the next few times.
Well, no, if we just go by it, it's fine. I didn't know that the fear effect had like 50%
me either.
results. And I would have and I would have absolutely just rolled in the fear table as opposed for a 50% as opposed to a 25%.
Chris, if you can hear me, you can scroll over to yourself. You're no problem.
Okay.
I will do the thing once more. No, it's fine. After the ritual had completed, you heard in the distance and there's a new pog on the field.
Why don't you scroll up, Chris?
Oh, hey, cool. Good shot.
Okay. So, who's next?
Good luck, guys.
If we're going back into initiative...
should we redraw cards then?
I'm game. Cards. I have a 2. I think I'm the only one whose turn got missed.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's Tucker take your turn and then we'll draw cards. Because that was supposed to happen on the Raptors' turn. So, I don't want to skip anyone.
Okay. Yakram, we're leaving, yes?
Yes, absolutely, leaving, yes.
And the first number gets +2. Well, there's 12 squares.
Ooh.
That's it.
When do I get move?
That would be the end of this last turn, so we all draw cards again and get a turn on this new initiative order.
Oh, I was so hoping he would get a Joker.
This is the same card I drew last turn,
Am I drawing a card?
You drew that.
right?
You had a what? What do you
No,
have?
you had a.
I'll,
I
I'll
got
steal it. I'll steal it from you.
Kenny, do I need
Yeah.
to draw?
No, it's not the same. You had a red 5 last turn.
Oh, I have to
Oh,
keep
okay.
a 6.
No, you didn't. You did have the other black 5. You did
Oh,
have the
okay.
5 of spades, because someone else had the other heart of the other 5, and we had to have that conversation of
Yeah,
which 5 was better. You did have the
Ooh,
best
yeah.
5 last turn.
Which was this 5. So I'm gonna get rid of that.
No, hang on. What 5 did you draw?
I have
Oh,
a
okay.
5
Sorry.
of clubs.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah. One of the red 5 should still be in the deck.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good.
All right.
Although based on the
Oh, no. Wait. One thing has happened.
what thing has happened. Okay. Yeah, I see
Mike
it.
sees it.
Do we both draw a new one then?
Well, we should. I want to say we should leave it on in play and each draw one to see who goes first
Actually,
between us.
It's fine. He's gonna hold his turn.
Okay.
There's other dinosaurs here.
There
for
is.
fleet.
Yeah. I'm also gonna hold to see if that's the case, because if it's gonna keep going for dinosaurs, then we have a moment.
Oh, did it tear one to shreds?
It ate a dead one that literally died of a heart attack because Carcer shouted. Yeah.
I taunted it, so I called it a 32-ounce bitch, and it got so shook that it was shaken. And then the dinosaur that you summoned,
we don't know. You don't know shit, and I don't know.
You
that I
heard it.
summoned
yelled at it, which shook it, which killed it. Two things yelled at it.
When the ritual was complete and you heard that sound, you heard that sound.
Yeah,
Mike, did you draw a card?
Yes, I'm the 8
of
of whatever
clubs.
that is.
Oh,
Yes,
Congo
sorry,
doesn't have one.
I am.
Correct.
I got a lot of moving parts.
Congo can go with. Congo can go with the shaman if you want. Draw
I
one
just
less
drew the
card.
card.
Well, no, Congo can go when I go because I'm picking him up and we're moving.
You're not faster than him.
Congo is not moving right now. He is shooken.
Oh, is he all right?
Yeah, I am
That's
stronger than him.
No, that's fair. I thought he was
He's
fine.
not
and I'm
shaken.
Like, that's not helpful.
Why?
Yeah, he is. You rolled for the dinosaur roar, and he got.
I used a
shaken.
Benny on it.
Well, there's a dot on him,
that's
so
he's
I just
friendly.
assumed he would.
The
Okay,
light-
then.
We've been using
Yeah.
the lightning bolt. to
Sorry,
shake him.
sorry.
Okay.
I used the Benny on him.
it.
Yeah.
Yellow is good friend.
Gotcha. I missed the Benny use.
Then it's still Mike's turn with that 8.
I'm
And,
gonna run.
Cool. Have fun with that D4 running.
Oh, is it? Do you roll your pace?
No, you just have slow. I guess you don't have obese,
Hey,
so I guess you
Smallville.
probably could still. I guess you. the
What's
argument
up,
can be made for
dude?
the
I just
D6,
threw
but I know there's
a
the
god
edge slow
at them.
Maybe it is obese. I know there's some way to get a penalty to your running
Confetti
die.
cannon? Hell yeah.
Well, which one is it?
Well, I'm scrolling up to the
Rude. Hey,
because if slow
this
is
guy down here, Gerard is
Well, it's,
responsible for it. He
alright, I guess you
summoned
gotta
the
do 6 then,
damn
just-
thing because they need to knock a tree
Just
over.
slow, alright. Roll your D6 then.
Okay. Guess I'm adding 4 to my 4. 4 to my 4 until I hit water. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Okay. As you move, the boy, what's his name? Fucking Tyrannak. That's what we're calling him. Tyrannak. He just looks at the tasty little snack running away. He does not move. He might be shifting his weight a little bit around, but he is watching you. Who's next?
We can talk
Yes,
while this
yep.
is happening,
Nope,
right? You're not
nope,
going to
you're
stop
good.
us.
Communication is key right now.
Jackrom, we have likely one chance, and we have to deal with Odobenes' speed. So, do we take this to our advantage or not?
Who are you talking to?
Jackram. Cursor.
Jackrom.
What? Sorry.
Oh, so
We
you're shouting this.
Yes.
Okay.
We have exactly one chance due to Odobenes' speed to take advantage of this. Do we?
To do what? Sorry, that is absolutely the wrong voice. To do what?
Maybe turns this into a positive.
Go right ahead.
I got one Benny left. Let's see if I can do it. It's not my turn, so, you know.
What are you?
Yeah.
What is it that you're trying to do?
I didn't say any of that.
Are you looking? Oh, you're down there.
Right, but if you tell me, I might be able to help.
Yep, that conversation happens as he rushes into the water and is now underwater. So we can continue this when I take my next turn and am resurfaced.
Okay. All right. Whose turn is it?
Whoever's after an 8.
I don't know. I can't see
Oh.
any of the cards.
The Jacks are holding their turn. Oh, well, the Jacks are holding their turn, so it looks like a 6 is next.
Yep.
So,
your
Chris.
turn.
Changing a poopy diaper, holding my turn.
Okay.
Okay. So 5, I believe that's Cursor.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I hide in these bushes?
You can roll a stealth check.
I don't know what my first mate's plan is. I have no idea what's going on.
Well, suffice to say
I feel
that...
like I should be very mad at somebody, but I just don't know who or why.
Smallville, you are next in the initiative.
5.
5. Yeah. You successfully hide yourself in the bushes. You're smaller than your Grail friend here. So you seem to have slipped past his gaze, and you're in the bush.
All right, I'm going to take my turn and make a lot of assumptions.
Okay.
We're going to run.
You're underwater?
I'm on the ground, the floor
Okay.
underwater, yeah. You let me skirt around swimming before, so I'm just going to keep doing that.
Can you run underwater?
I mean, as a species that would be aquatic with 4 legs, yeah, I'd argue that I
But
can run
at
underwater.
some point, you'd just be swimming if you're trying to run, right?
I think I would argue I think 4 legs would change that. But fine, I'll roll swimming instead.
You can either walk or roll swimming.
I guess I'll just walk, because because neither gets me where I need it to go.
Not at the floor. It is running.
That's it. I got nothing else as far as this action goes. I can't get where I need to go. Even next turn I can't. So hopefully everything goes slow enough for me to do what I need to do.
Let me. Okay. I think Gerard is still holding his turn, but all right.
I'm here.
The guy is gonna stop holding his turn. Tyrannak is gonna stop holding, so he's going to move.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
Fastly.
got a big pace, but it doesn't help because he's so big that I don't even think that's a full 16 spaces.
We'll do 16 from the front of where he was.
Okay,
to
that's
the
what I
front
did.
Of where he is.
I am staying very, very still and very, very quiet.
Yeah. So that's his turn. So, Gerard, it would be your turn now.
Chris, you
I
better
will
hope
turn
I die.
To the shaman. I would have to imagine that rather loud noise was due to our ritual.
Yeah, he's here and on his way. Oh shit. Yeah, he's here and he's on his way. I am now leaving to make sure my people remain safe.
I appreciate everything you have done, and I cannot ask for more.
He looks you dead in the eyes, as serious as anyone has ever looked into your eyes, and says, I wish you good luck. And then that's it. Your turn. He's got to run away, but he's got a force, so...
I guess my one last question for him will be, do you think it would be wise to wait for his arrival as opposed to trying to meet him?
That's a very good question. Okay. All right. I would recommend waiting for him. He was summoned. I don't think he would like to be summoned to an empty receiving.
Valid point. Then that is what I will do. I will take a step or two back from the effigy, seeing as that is probably his drawing point. I will try and make myself look as... I don't want to say least threatening. Like, I don't want to like sit down and pray, but I don't want to like stand there and be like, yeah,
I got you.
Hurry up.
I'm gonna stack these guys up on top of each other here and just say that is where the effigy is.
Okay. Then that will be my turn, if you do not mind getting rid of my card, as I do not have a free hand at the moment. Please and thank you.
5 of clubs was Carcer. That was Weekwas. So Congo is next, and Congo is going to attempt to meet you in the bushes. In the bushes of love.
Is he unshooketh? Oh, you did, Benny. Never mind.
Chris, you better hope I die.
This is the best idea anyone's ever had, and I don't know why you're upset.
He comes over to the... He comes over to the bush, and he tries to kind of get under the brush with you. And he leans forward on a branch, which snaps, and he falls forward, plunging his face right into the river, making a big, loud splash. No, alright, I'm not going to have it affect your stealth roll, even though I think that would be hilarious if it did. He tries to stealth and falls face first into the river.
Yeah, that would be real tremendous if that fucks me over.
Okay, Tucker, you can go. I thought you did, and I deleted your card, so sorry. If only you guys had... You walked over? So if that's it, then we're on the shaman, who is going to take a shortcut down this way and just go back to the village.
Yeah, I definitely already went this turn, unless I
nope,
missed an
we
entire
are drawing
turn.
new cards now, which I am drawing too. Oof. It fucking froze again. How does that stop happening?
Man, a Joker sure would have been nice.
Oh my god, can I get a card? Here, I mean, it disappears regardless of who places it down for me. It doesn't matter, Tucker.
Yeah, but we can see it.
Can you not see
We
it
can
if I
see it
place
if you
it down?
place it down, yeah. It's a 3 of hearts.
Does everyone
Yes.
see that 3 of hearts?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Roll20 is eating tremendous dicks lately.
All right, so who goes first? Ooh, he does.
It.
I forget. Can you take a double move?
No.
All right.
Did I miss everybody else hiding?
Nope.
No, I'm hiding here. I'm the only one, I think, who
You're
has
the
hidden
only one who
successfully.
has hidden
Okay,
successfully.
so it didn't approach me. It appears to be
He's
going
just-
over me.
He's just walking. He sees you. You know he sees you, but he doesn't seem to care. Like you are, I'd say base to base. You are in his base.
Yeah, no, he's like I said, he's definitely
Yeah.
walked over me. Like I'm like to the point where I'm going to say I'm not taking this attack of opportunity.
If you were going to take an attack of op, you have it in spades.
Oh god, that's such a bad idea.
Like I said, I'm not going to take it. If it's ignoring me, I'm not going to do anything to
Okay.
provoke it.
All of this innuendo.
Kenny.
Chris, yeah?
I'm aware the answer is probably no. I thought of a question I should have asked to the shaman.
You
I'm
can
assuming
ask
it's too
me,
late.
but the shaman is gone.
Is there a way that the old, like, I guess the best way I can think of is think about Avatar: The Last Airbender, how each nation has like its courteous bow. Is there a way that I should bow to this god that that we would know?
In the short conversation you had as the shaman was leaving, he did give you the "don't shit your pants," and that's basically it. If I can have this last
That I can do.
It likes the smell of shit pants.
I bet it's strong enough and really piss it off. Okay, so Alex,
I'm not gonna shout that from
Yeah.
underneath it.
but it's whoever's turn is next. I believe it's Gerard's turn.
Yep, 10 is next, and then I'm out. Then I
Would I be able to see the dinosaur from?
You
this
can feel
point?
it. You
No.
can feel the footsteps, but I would argue no. There's too much trees in the way. I mean, this right here is a
Then
clearing,
if
but it's around a corner a little bit. No, you can't see him.
Yeah, but even then, the line I draw is like straight through
Yeah.
the tree, straight through the brush. So I'm gonna argue no. You might have
Okay.
caught a glimpse of it, but you
Yeah.
cannot actively see it.
Then if I cannot actively see it, I do not know it's still coming, and I have no reason to not hold my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna say you can feel it coming.
I mean, if thematically it works for me to hold my turn, then
I
I'll
would
do
say
it.
hold your turn, but it's gonna take him a second to actually get to you. So if there's something you want to do, now's the time. If you want to prep for his arrival.
Although to be fair,
Yeah, he went
already this
first.
turn, didn't he? Then there's no reason
Okay.
for me to not.
What do you
hold
plan
my
on
turn.
doing?
Or there's no reason for me to hold my turn because I don't get to keep the card anyway. I guess my biggest thing is can I do a notice roll to see if like escape routes just in case this goes tits up?
You currently can see your options. You didn't see where the shaman took their shortcut, but you have this area down here and this area up here. One leads further into the jungle, one leads directly back to the village.
Okay, then all I can do now is hope.
Okay.
That's what I got.
All right, then it's my
I
turn.
believe so.
Well, I don't think I can get where I want to get this turn. Nope. So I guess I'm just gonna run again.
You see now why I made this map so big.
Cool. I can get the extra like 1 step I want. So I'll just take a bit extra and go over there. That's it, because I'm not taking a penalty on my climbing roll.
As you go into this area with the tree, there is some brush, and as you scamper into it, you see this guy run away. Oh.
Wish I could have tripped it.
Why can't I touch it? Because I'm on the wrong layer. And he just runs further into the bush, and it's gone.
That's fine.
I spend so long on the wrong layer every time. Do not feel bad.
All right. Then I think it's Congo next.
Yep.
Congo is going to run. No, Congo's going to swim. Against his better nature, he needs to get closer to the thing to get to a safe location. Okay, and his pace is... Okay.
Oh, fuck, it's already 10 o'clock. Yeah, I've got like one more turn in me, and then I gotta get off.
Then it's Otobenis' turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna swim.
Okay.
I'll use a Benny.
Okay.
My last one.
Seems like a bad use of your last Benny.
Nice.
All right.
Do I move at all? Or no?
Yeah, you can. Should we swim? Are you rolling to run?
I'm rolling to swim.
Oh. Then
Surprise,
I thought you were rolling to run. Then never mind. I mean, yeah, you don't. Yeah, you fail, but you can hold your breath underwater for 15 minutes per fatigue
so
level.
You can go under the surface of the water, and you can start your next turn from that location.
The same one. Oh.
You can move forward 2 spaces.
Yeah, it's my movement.
There you go. Sure. All right. Fair. That's your turn. Carcer, you're up.
This dinosaur has not noticed me.
That is correct. Everybody who it has noticed knows it has noticed them. So you are 100% certain that you have successfully evaded its gaze. It does not know you are here at all.
Okay, and it's looking in this direction, right?
It is looking
down.
This direction. Yeah.
That direction. I'm going to change my color. This color doesn't show up very well.
Yes.
There we go. All right.
Yep.
That direction. All right. Cool. So it's not looking at me. So I'm just going to try to stay very quiet and stay hidden, slip down beneath the surface of the water.
Okay.
And start swimming underwater. Down that way.
Okay, give me that swimming roll.
Yeah, I guess that is a roll. Do I need to make another stealth roll?
I will allow you to keep your success.
Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, D4 plus 2 plus a D6.
You got a 6?
I got a 6.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I got an 8,
Okay, so
actually.
that's a raise. Is there a swimming raise? Do you move like double your speed or something?
I would say full speed for the turn. Which for him would be full +1.
Yeah, but actually, I would swim for a moment. I would swim faster than I can walk.
Do it up. So that's
Cool.
7 or so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right.
While underwater, because I do not wish to be seen.
And I think that was the last person to go this turn.
Yep, and I can stick
Okay.
around for one more round. And then I gotta head out.
Oh.
I don't have to keep that.
And I draw a good card. Actually, I kind of want to go late in the round.
I do have to keep that one.
It's going to disappear for me, but I'm going to put the card right above me. It's a 7 of diamonds.
Okay, we see the 7 of diamonds.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like
All
a
right,
diamond.
all right. Tucker still needs to draw a card. I think he said he had to step away for a second. Oh, okay.
No, I'm here.
Yeah. Tyranek got the Joker.
No, I was hovering over the deck, and I didn't want to draw the same card as somebody else, so I was trying to quietly get rid of it and draw a new card.
All right, so Tyranek's going first with a Joker, and the Joker is going to let him get to where he's going. Chris, roll guts. You have a free D4 in guts. I
Yes,
give
you do.
everybody a free D4 because we're going to be using it and we haven't used it yet.
Plus, it kind of sucks to mandate one of your skills.
I did good.
Oh,
but it's a fun
damn.
skill
Okay,
to use.
so what does? So he didn't fail his guts check, so he doesn't roll on the table.
Yes,
yeah, that's it. There's no super
Okay.
success in that. It's
all right.
just pass
so
fail.
Yeah, that actually works out pretty good for you. You see this big T-Rex, this 70-foot tall T-Rex come over and just stare you down, and you pass the guts check, so it's just staring at you. You summoned it. It came. And that's its turn.
Oh, now it's Chris.
Is it already?
Oh, I go next on an 8?
Okay, cool. Yeah.
On an 8? Damn. Okay.
Congo doesn't have a card, but
God
yeah, everything
damn
else
it.
was a 6 and 7.
Congo's
Okay.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
Trying to find the best means of going through this. Did I get this thing's name from the shop?
Tyranek. Tyranek. Sorry.
I will start with Oh, great Tyranek, thank you for
As you
gracing
say
me
its
with your
name,
presence. Just in
as you say
English.
its name, it is focused on you. But continue.
I will take one step out of the way just to make sure that he sees that this effigy is for him.
Okay.
I have asked you here for probably one of the more mundane favors than you've ever been asked by someone. I was hoping to leave your forest with some ironwood gesturing to the tree. And I was hoping that you would be able to acquiesce my request.
As you point to various things like the effigy, you do see it look at each item. You point to a tree, it looks at a tree. And I'm gonna need a persuasion roll from you. I'm gonna need a persuasion at a -2.
Oh, you suck.
Did he disappear again? Okay. Okay.
So that was not good enough.
Yeah, you don't speak dinosaur.
I think I'm gonna use a Benny.
You can use a Benny if you want,
The
but you don't
5
speak dinosaur.
Yeah, the wild die is a 4.
The wild. All right,
The wild die does
fine.
pass a 4.
Then,
Yeah, the wild eye's a 5. But yeah, he could be rolling out a penalty that he doesn't know. Not knowing the language.
not knowing
is a
the
hell of a
language
penalty.
is one hell of a penalty. So you got this thing here. You can't communicate with it.
To be fair, we don't apply any penalties or positives to our wild die in the
Yeah,
past.
but he still can't communicate with it.
Yeah, extenuating circumstances exist.
Yeah,
No,
cool. It doesn't make
It doesn't make things worse,
Yeah.
but you summoned it, and now you can't tell it what to do.
Can I play the world's most historic game of charades?
If you, I guess, yeah, but what are you going to mime to this thing? Okay.
Point to tree, point to him, make it look like tree fall over, and then give me tree.
Something that doesn't end with him putting the tree on top of you.
I guess.
Yeah.
Give me another persuasion roll.
Maybe in there I should also like kind of like point out like break the tree a little bit so I don't have to lug this 400 tall piece of shit.
I don't think it's gonna work, but give me a persuasion roll. Oh, come on.
That's
Only
the magic
D4s
of the
get raisins.
D4.
Yeah, sometimes you can idiot savant.
All right.
Real good.
So it looks at the tree, looks back at you, looks back at the tree. Which tree are you pointing to?
I will point to the one that we have already tried to cut. The one closest to the village.
This one. All right.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems to understand that you want the something with the tree.
Okay.
Okay. So, surprisingly enough, Chris, yeah, that's a success. All right. Whose turn is it next? Carcer?
Yep.
I'm gonna stay underwater and swim some more. So, is there like a Tucker? Is there like a swim equivalent of a run check where you?
I'm gonna argue you can run during any movement. I don't think it's specifically to one thing.
Yeah. So I would roll my swim and add that in distance.
That seems reasonable to me. No, you would roll a d6 to run and add that to your swim speed.
Half of that.
Yay, Chris!
You could have it. I don't know if there are any specific rules.
They're
so
going to have to
Yeah,
piss this
I
thing
think we
off
should
to get it
figure
to
that
do
out.
what they want it to do.
I would say the smartest thing would be to roll the swim first, make sure you're swimming, and then roll a run.
Conditions haven't changed.
Yeah.
He's already swimming fine.
I like that.
Recipro burst.
Let's see.
No, okay.
Oh, nope, never mind. It says right in the rulebook on the swimming skill. Characters may not run while swimming for extra movement.
Okay.
All right. So
Says-
then you get
Says
4.
very specifically. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can hold your breath for 5 times your vigor in seconds.
Shouldn't you have a +1 to that? Oh yeah, 4. 4 is the +1.
That's
okay.
why it's 4.
I'm used to seeing 12s and 8s for pace, so.
Oh hey, me and Tucker got the same card.
That's my turn, and I'm going to have to.
Okay.
sign out.
I think we'll at least finish this turn before we end the session. If you want to continue to watch the stream, you may do so. I'm not going to tell you you can't, but I get that people have stuff to do.
Yeah, I figured 10:22. Pretty good time to wrap up.
Okay.
It's getting a little late.
Well, have fun. Thank you for doing me that favor, Alex.
Hey, no problem. I'll get it up to you
Yeah, I might be going
sometime.
to your area in the next few days anyway, so. All right.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I've
Thank
got
you.
it here.
Bye.
Catch you later.
Either me or Tucker, whoever wants to go first.
You can go, Mike.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to
Okay.
swim again.
How?
Cool. Just gotta stay.
That sucks.
How is the walrus the worst swimmer?
Well, it's not like he's gonna drown
Alright.
anytime soon.
Yeah.
No, I know, but like,
The current is pushing you. So even your failed swim here, you're still moving forward a little bit.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Congo, should we just be following you? This is not going how I expected it to go.
I am getting the hell out of here. I'm assuming it was summoned, which I don't know why Carne would do that. Some deal had to have been made. I am getting the hell out of here because once this thing has done the task it was summoned for, it's now just here.
No, I get that. Where is out and can
hopefully
I
the
follow?
village is safe, and yeah, if you can keep up, then I'm headed to the village. He's never gone that far south before. I'm hoping that still stands. He's already further than he's ever been.
All right, I will just follow them. I'm just gonna go back to the path. Just follow him.
Okay. I think so.
Last.
There's 3 of us here, or I mean, there's 4 of us total. Alex did have to dip out, and it looks like Vanessa's not joining us at all. Do we want to end here, or do we want to go a little bit further?
I wouldn't object to finishing the
Okay.
scene.
I agree.
All right.
Yeah.
Then
I don't necessarily want to push too much farther and exclude Alex.
I have a stopping
like-
point in mind, and we can end there.
If you have one in mind, I vote we use that.
Oof. Yeah.
I need a draw card.
Oh, did you shuffle?
I did not shuffle.
So recall and shuffle then.
Shuffle. Shuffle. All right.
I forget, with quick, do I have to keep 5s?
No,
There's 5.
6 is the lowest.
Okay.
King of Hearts.
King of Spades.
3 of clubs. 7 of hearts.
I got a rock.
I hate how Roll20 is leaving floating cards on my screen that I can't do anything about.
Mm-hmm.
They only go away when you refresh. I hated that when I was doing it.
I didn't have that problem
Yeah,
until
same.
this game. It might just be the large. Actually, it might
think
just be
so?
the large maps. I know it doesn't like it.
I had it on the tiny base map that I had with you guys.
All right.
When I did my Alice in Wonderland game, I didn't have any issue with cards. Well, I didn't run cards actually.
It's Chris's.
Yep.
It's Chris's turn. Let's.
Okay. Now, with me basically directing Tyrannak, is my turn just giving him direction, or will he act on?
He will act on his own turn. And you summoned him and gave him a task. So
Then I will actually hold
I think
my
that
turn.
is wise.
I have a king.
That's
I
fine. We
deleted
know
it
you have a
because
king.
Here's my
So
king.
I was about to say, no, here, have this kink.
yeah.
Because I'm about to
I-
go anyways.
I like what I did.
Go on, Mike. Swim. Swim like you can.
Yes!
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Huzzah!
1, 2. Okay, that's my turn.
And the current is still pushing against your big grail body.
Ooh, extra movement.
All right.
I will-
I'm
Tyrannack's
gonna
turn.
roll for Alex. Carcer gets out of the
Oh,
water and
to be fair-
regroups with Weakwas.
Yeah. So Yeah, he passed the swimming rule, so he's not just going to sporadically fail it unless
So
conditions
he gets
change.
out and he's regrouping with you.
But conditions did change.
All right.
We got a fish in his urethra.
So you mimed to Tyrannak to go to the tree and explain your motions to me. I want to picture it in my mind's eye.
Okay, so Okay.
You're just not going to make him go on camera?
No.
I mean, I will, but I'm not wearing a shirt.
And I'm not going to make him do that on stream.
I guess that's fair.
You're not going to do that.
That's
all
also
the way
fair.
on stream. My
All right, so
body.
explain to me what actions you did.
So I will point to him. I will point to the tree. Mime it falling over, or him knocking it down, whichever one I think he'll understand better. That would be a Gerard thing, not a Chris thing. I'm having trouble wrapping my mind around that part.
No, but I think he's asking you to specifically narrate what you are doing with the parts of your body.
Okay.
Don't say what you are implying.
Would you allow me to walk over there with him?
If you really want to, yes. But you've already given him this command. That's the thing I need you to pay attention to.
That is a valid point. So I will not do that. What I will do, I will point to the tree.
Okay.
I will point to him. I will, using my arms, point to the tree again and do a falling over motion.
Okay.
And then, because I want to figure out a way to mime I only want part of this thing. I know. I'll point to his foot, point to the tree, and a stomp motion.
Okay.
It's he can break it.
Oh.
And that should hopefully suffice to what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I'm hoping the weight of itself will break it.
Okay.
I feel if that was the case, though, they wouldn't grow that tall.
Yeah, how many, I don't know, elephants do you know that just ram into trees for fun? Okay.
7.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's... It has a movement of 16, by the way. I'm not sure if I should be telling you that, but that's fucking wild, I feel like.
I mean, it's no Shigaraki, but
okay.
Mike moved all the speeds.
Yeah.
So you all right. So based off of the direction you gave it, Tyrannek walks over to the tree. It's and it takes its big hefty foot and kicks it. And the tree shakes violently. You believe you hear a branch snap, but it's too high to see, and you assume it gets stuck in another branch. But you also hear a very, very loud and low register caw. And as you look up,
God. Is it Talpa?
It's
Are
me,
you there, God? It's me, Gerard.
As you look up, you see jumping from the top of the tree. So still tree height, still 400 feet up. You see this, a rock, which you notice, you remember that you've already come across one of these the first time you came to this island.
Mm-hmm.
Remind Chris. Chris doesn't remember.
Chris, this is a bird that is almost the same size as the 70-foot T-Rex. And it was perched on the top of the tree that you instructed this dinosaur to come put its foot on. And now that the command it has been summoned to do is over, he is just here now. He's not listening to anybody. And he's actually kind of paying attention to this rock. So you might be lucking out for the moment, but you're definitely within danger zone. And with that, we can go to the next turn.
It would be its turn.
Hey, I still get to go.
I know. But it is next in numerical order, and if it went, then it would be me, and Chris still does have his...
So that was its turn. It moved and attacked.
Weakwas can go first.
How much of this am I able to see?
Granted, since the bird is up, I'll say that everybody here, assuming Autobenus is above water,
with my swim that I got,
okay.
I would have.
So you can see that that tree that you had been working on previously is rocking back and forth now. So you can only assume something very strong has interacted with it. And from the top, you can see a bird, a huge rock, take flight, but kind of just flapping in spot for a moment. I am not giving it a card yet.
A thing only very few birds can do. Congo, this. Can we go downriver? This is not going to work. It's not going to work.
Downriver, it doesn't lead back to the village, and we don't want to get stuck where there might be more, or even... If I were to come across a yellowback right now, I don't think I have it in me to win. We might get lucky.
It went in front of us, and now there is a big ass bird.
Yeah, but they don't like each other.
Run past the fight, understood.
It's a Godzilla Rodan moment.
Okay, I guess I'll take a 5. All right.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Congo is also... I'm on the wrong layer. Congo is also going to move... 1, 2, 3, 4... There. I guess, Chris, to be fair... I guess he could run, huh?
He was out of the water at that point.
Okay, and I add the result of that roll to my movement. Okay.
Your pace of 6, yes. Is it like 30? I hope it's like 30.
He rolled a 23.
Yeah, that would be a 29. Yep, you are correct.
So he's, fuck this, I'm going. Okay.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Chris is still holding, and Otobenus' turn is a 3 of spades.
Nope, the 3 was.
Then okay.
The 3 was yeah.
I was say it's my turn. You just decided I wasn't going, but you started a sentence with, "Well, Chris, to be fair," and then zoom.
I don't know where I was going with that, so I'm sorry.
Fine. Whatever.
It's your turn.
Maybe on the right layer for this nonsense. All right.
Yeah, did not realize that he was going to explode a d6 3 times.
This brush right here, we've already interacted with it, so I might know this.
Which
is that brush?
Okay.
This brush. Is that passable? Like, if I were to go dive into it to stealth, could I move my way through it eventually? Get to the other side?
More than likely, you knew it was big enough for a yellowback to fall asleep in, so I feel as though it's safe to assume you could get your way through. But look at where it's standing. There's a chance that if it were to move this way, it steps on you. But if that's a risk you're willing to take, yeah, you could go that way.
I just want to measure something. Alright, so 6 squares gets me there. I'm assuming that's not far enough to go over there and stealth in the bush.
I will let you get there, and I will let you do the stealth roll, but the yeah, just do it. 6. Let me measure, because you might even be able to. 7, 7, 7. No, I'm doing it wrong. Snap to corner. Center.
No center.
At 6, 7. Yeah, just get there and do the stealth roll. No, he's faster than a fuckboy.
Right.
And Tucker, since you did go on the stream, you can see that I didn't fuck that number.
No, I'm not watching the stream. It's paused. I
Okay,
can see the
cool.
chat.
3. So I don't stealth.
That is a ineffective stealth roll. You can still move through the bushes, but it's gonna be half movement speed.
Okay, cool. Alright. So that's that.
Cool. Next turn.
Yeah. I'm dragging it too much. 9.
The Queen of Diamonds.
I have to keep a 7. I only want face cards.
Hell, I want a Joker. I want to be out of this scene.
I want to be out of the water.
Hey,
Come
I
back and
made
get
this
these
scene real
branches.
fun for all of us.
Am I
I fired
first?
off 2 shots and I
Yes.
summoned a god.
Yeah, you
All
had
right.
one hell of a session, Chris.
So, well, I'm gonna move the 2 spaces I'm allowed, and you let me know if the current does anything with it.
Hold on, before you do your roll, I'm gonna say from here you can stand enough to walk. Well, I don't know why you moved.
Okay, then. So I was back here.
Oh,
I had already
okay,
moved.
then yeah, you get pushed here, and now you can stand and walk.
Okay. So
Which means you
2,
can run.
3. Oh, that's true. Yeah, let's do that.
My suggestion would be to just, hey, look, a 7.
Hell
That's
yeah.
an 11 movement.
That is your total movement. You're correct. My suggestion would be to just remove.
Just remove him.
cursor.
All right.
As I'm running by, I pick
All
him
right,
up. He's
that's
on
fine.
my shoulder.
I'm gonna put him over here with Vanessa.
That's fine.
Okay, it's me with my queen. Okay, but like, reasonably, how far can I go? Not very. Oh, if I explode, I'm good, but that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna be favorable for me.
Do you have any relevant skills?
I can climb a big tree that apparently can't be knocked over.
I didn't say that.
But you did imply it, and no, I don't really have anything.
Okay.
Congo says it's safe, so I guess we're running, and I will take the chance.
He said it was a 50-50 shot versus an unknown percentage. Okay.
Yeah, no, I get that. Which 50-50 are better odds than...
That is true. Smallville,
on,
what are we
dice.
saying that's sexual? I don't even
not,
know at this point.
whatever.
Hey.
Good turn, me. At least this one's flying.
Poor Otobenis.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have any feats lined up, you might want to take fleet-footed.
Am I allowed to?
Yeah.
Ah. Gotcha, Smallville. I can explain.
I'm more so meant, is it something that the race that I am is allowed to take?
Yeah, you might need a specific agility for it, but yes, there's nothing saying that you can't. Yeah, no, I know Smallville. I know it can. That was why I did it. It just didn't.
Okay. So I think this might be a good spot to Oh wait, Chris, do you still have to go? No, this turn just started.
Yeah,
what am I
I
even
did-
talking
I didn't
about? I'm an idiot.
Yes.
All right.
Also, this was Alex's card that I picked him up, so he doesn't need it.
Which means I forgot to draw a card for the bird.
And
Okay, so
getting
Bird
an
Um,
ace.
He was holding his turn. Bird is going to swoop down and claw at Tyrannek. Okay. Damn. All right. Yeah. No, it's fine. And
To be clear, Kenny, there's no branches on the ground near me that I can just quickly try to.
not at the moment.
Scoop
You
up.
are pretty certain that some branches have snapped off from when the tree was shaken, and the tree is shaken, and the rock left its perch. So there are broken branches that can be retrieved, but as of right now, they're still in the tree.
Yeah,
Right.
not a drive-by. Got it.
So Tyrannek's gonna go next, right? Yeah. He is. Oh boy. And yeah, this is definitely one of those creatures that gets a wild die.
I hope that an old god would.
How did that happen? Yeah, it misses. Wow.
You got a penny.
Yeah, I got a Benny.
You worried we're gonna run too long and you're gonna run
No,
out?
I just haven't needed them yet. Because
Yeah, clearly you're saving them for later in the night while we keep playing.
I'm hitting all the wrong buttons.
New Pokemon typing. Bird is weak
Yeah.
to God.
Yeah, it still misses.
All right. I mean, that means the fight's gonna go longer, which means Otobenis has
Yeah.
the chance to run away.
Now it's Garcia's turn.
What does it being my turn even do? Because I already failed the stealth roll, so that doesn't do shit.
I mean, you failed the stealth roll, yes, but they are occupied.
So I will try and run and hope that that doesn't suck my ass. I get a wild down running, I believe, correct?
Yep.
Ooh, yay. 9.
Straight line too.
Can it be a diagonal line?
Mm-hmm. It has to be a straight line.
Can somebody help me with that?
Yeah, I got you. You can go 9.
Thanks, babe.
This is uneven terrain. Yeah, you could do this.
Okay, I'll go there. Yeah, put me right at the corner of his square.
Okay. Let's see. How can this be bad for Chris? How can being stuck between a rock and a hard place be bad for Chris?
Boo! Boo!
Well, it all depends. If Chris grabs a really good card,
It would be a rock and a god place. But yeah, I get it. I don't know if Kenny did that on purpose or gets it or not.
I get it. Yeah, because
do you?
No,
I feel like you
it's
don't.
It's a rock. R-O-C.
Okay. So that was unintentional.
So new cards.
I have to figure out a way of this sucking for Chris. Roll.
Do you want 2 weeks to do that?
D2.
Yeah, because aren't we not playing next week?
Correct. You don't get stepped on, but you are effectively trapped.
Between the tree, the rock, and the god. Okay.
And with that,
is the bush not a way out?
The bush is, but you're kind of in a shitty spot. I think this would be an okay place to end the session.
Mm-hmm. Of course it is.
Yep.
That way we can remember.
Fair enough. Thank you. Yeah. So, one sec, guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching the D&D stream. I appreciate you coming by, hanging out, having fun, and doing good shit. I don't have anybody to raid at the moment, so the stream's just gonna kind of come to an end, so sorry about that. But thank you guys for coming by, checking it out, and we will be playing this again in 2 weeks on Saturday. We're not playing next weekend, we'll play the week after. So thank you guys very much, and I will see you on Monday when we continue to play Bloodborne. So peace out. Thank you.